Roma, Rome, Italy. We are heading out to explore our first full day here, and as you can tell, the sun is out, or at least now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed our background scenery, but this is literally around the corner from our apartment here in Rome, so not a bad location at all. That is definitely the Colosseum in the background, and the Forum is just over there somewhere.
Yeah, when we were walking in last night, it was pouring rain. We had been out in the rain for about 2.5, 3 hours. So we were just desperately trying to find the apartment. And walking out of our apartment this morning, getting a croissant and some cappuccino, we realized we were just literally 200 feet, 100 yards from the Forum, Colosseum, and the Arch.
Yep, so we're going to go see if we can get a Roma Pass, which discounts a few entries to museums and sites and things like that, and also gives us access to transit for free for the next 3 days. I think they run about €30 a piece, and we're going to try to find a suggested stand to buy them from that will help us not have to wait in the line at the Colosseum to get that pass.
We're also going to look for an umbrella.
Yes, I think we're going to need it. Let's go.
You have to run the gauntlet to get here. It's a little terrifying.
The 72-hour version of the Roma Pass gives you a number of discounts and free direct access to your first 2 archaeological sites, meaning you get to skip the line. Palatine Hill, the Forum, and the Colosseum are all part of one entry ticket, and you have 48 hours to see it all once you make your first visit. Palatine Hill and the Forum are one connected complex, so once you enter there, you need to see both before you leave. Use the Palatine Hill entrance to avoid the crowds and walk right in. The Roma Pass is a little pricey, but saves you time and hassle, and it also gives you unlimited access to mass transit across Rome.
We're currently here at Palatine Hill, which was for a long time the home of the emperors. But these emperors had an amazing view of something even cooler, Circus Maximus, where 250,000 people could watch chariot races. So we just walked down from Palatine Hill into the Roman Forum. And in ancient Rome, this was the center of government. There was law centers, there was temples, and it was also a place to celebrate when they conquered other nations.
So the building behind me with the tall pillars was actually built somewhere around 138 AD, but in the time of Michelangelo, so like 1400s, 1500s, it was actually used as a church. You can see the green door on the building. That was street level at the time of Michelangelo. The steps out front are the original steps from the 138 AD building, and that wasn't discovered until 1800.
So we just finished our tour of Palatine Hill and the Roman Forum, and because our apartment is just a 1-2 minute walk away, we decided to come back here, sit in the air conditioning for a little while, and regroup for what we wanted to do for the afternoon.
Yeah, so I think next we're going to do Rick Steve's Heart of Rome walk, so that will take us through the historic part of the city. That will touch things like Trevi Fountain, the Pantheon, Piazza Navona, and a few other key spots.
When we were in Rome 5 years ago, we did everything in about 8 hours, so we literally just kind of ran past these places, so I'm excited to slow down and really get to see them.
Yep, and then after our walk, we will probably come back to cool off and clean up again for a twilight food tour, which we're really, really excited about. The food tour will take place in the, well, I think it was once a sleepier part, but maybe a more residential part of Rome called Trastevere.
So let's go find some lunch food and get exploring.
Snack break. We just haggled a merchant here at the market for a slightly used, slightly rusted umbrella. He wanted €5. I tried to get him down to 2. I got him to 3, and after I gave him the 3, he admitted that he made €2 on it. It'll get us through today, we hope. So.
Second time visiting the Pantheon, and it is just as amazing. This building served as the inspiration for the cathedral in Florence and for St. Peter's here in Rome. During ancient Roman times, it was a temple to all of the gods, Pantheon, but it survived because it then was turned into a church. The building is over 2,000 years old. Legend has it that if you toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain, you will be coming back to Rome. So it's worked once, let's try it again.
So you can see behind me that the crowds in front of the fountain are massive. We had to weed through that, which took a little bit of effort, but down to the lower right, there's actually a platform here that's pretty empty. You can actually get away from the crowd a little bit, kind of enjoy the sounds of the fountain, and still get a pretty good view before making your way back through the crowd to the top. So you can probably tell, since I'm out of breath, that we've already climbed the 138 steps of these Spanish Steps, called the Spanish Steps because they're just about 100 yards from the Spanish Embassy to the Vatican here in Rome. But we decided we wanted to take you with us in our climb, so check out this quick time lapse.
So now is time for food tour.
Hooray!
The food tour is covering the neighborhood of Trastevere, which is across the river from the part of Rome we were in for most of the day. It's a part of Rome that I haven't really ever been to before, so I'm excited not only to eat a bunch of local dishes, but to also see a different section of the city.
Yeah, so we'll include some photos and videos from our cell phones of the food tour, and then we'll catch back up with you on the backside.
Let's go eat.
It's really fun.
Yeah, fried rice ball.
With cheese.
You can get souffle everywhere in Rome.
So it's a gelato shop and a gelato stop at Fata Morgana here in Trastevere. And I got the Syrian pistachio to compare against all the other pistachios that I've had.
I got something with Nutella and then goat cheese and honey.
You got that goat cheese and coconut?
Yeah, coconut. I guess we'll see how this is.